Hello everyone and welcome to today's lesson. Today we will learn about the measurement of volume or capacity. And the important points in today's chapter are some standard units of volume capacity, conversion of liters into milliliters, addition of values of volume, and subtraction of values of volume. So let's get started. We know that capacity is the amount of liquid that a container can hold. Some standard units of measurement for volume. The standard unit of measurement for volume is liter, and the symbol for liter is L. We use it to measure large quantities of water. For example, a bucket or a tank of water or a big bottle of water. For measuring smaller quantities of water, like maybe a cup of water or a small bottle of water or a glass of water, we use a smaller unit of measurement, the milliliter, and the symbol for milliliter is ml. Now, all of you must have seen a 1 liter bottle of water, and a teaspoon can hold about 5 milliliters of water. Always remember, 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. Conversion of liters into milliliters. To convert liters to milliliters, we multiply the liters by 1000. Have a look at these examples. 9 liters is equal to 9 into 1000, which equals to 9000 milliliters. Another example is 7 liters and 250 milliliters is equal to 7 into 1000 plus 250 milliliters, which equals to 7000 milliliters plus 250 milliliters, which in total equals to 7250 milliliters. Now remember, to work quickly, you need 3 digits in the milliliter column to convert. Have a look at these examples. If we have to convert 6 liters and 556 milliliters into milliliters, we remove the word liter and we have 6556 milliliters. To convert 7 liters and 45 milliliters into milliliters, we remove liters, place 0 before 45 milliliters to complete the 3 digits, and we have 7045 milliliters. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. I'll help you with the first questions. We now have to add the volumes and convert the liters into milliliters. Here is the first question. 7 liters and 500 milliliters, which equals to 7 into 1000 plus 500, which gives us 7500 milliliters. Now let's convert the following into milliliters. 6 liters and 545 milliliters. If we remove liters, we get 6545 milliliters. Now let's compare the following. 7 liters and 105 milliliters compared to 7105 milliliters. We can see that the both are the same, so we use the equal to sign. Addition of values of volume. There are some rules that we have to follow when we add values of volume. We need to make the columns according to the units of the addends. That is, we need to divide them into liters and milliliters. We need to write the numbers one below the other according to their units of liters and milliliters. After addition, we must write the answers separately with its respective units. To understand it better, take a look at this example. We now have to add 4 liters and 656 milliliters with 9 liters and 495 milliliters. The first step is to write the numbers one below the other in the columns of liter and milliliter. We then add the milliliters first, which is 656 plus 495, which gives us 1151 milliliters, which equals to 1 liter 151 milliliters. We keep 151 in the milliliter column and carry 1 to the liters column. We add the liters 4 plus 9 plus 1, which equals to 14 liters. We write 14 in the liters column. So the final answer is 4 liters 656 milliliters plus 9 liters 495 milliliters gives us 14 liters 151 milliliters. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. We now have to add the following values. So 17 liters 286 milliliters plus 15 liters 497 milliliters. We first start by adding in the milliliters column, which is 286 milliliters plus 497 milliliters, which gives us 783 milliliters. We now move to the liters column, which is 17 plus 15, which gives us 32 liters. So the final answer is 32 liters 783 milliliters. We now have to arrange the numbers in the column and find the sum. 27 liters 525 milliliters and 36 liters 287 milliliters. Since 36 liters is greater than 27 liters, we write 36 liters above. We now move to the milliliters column, which is 287 milliliters plus 525 milliliters, which gives us 812 milliliters. We now move to the liters column, which is 36 liters plus 27 liters, which gives us the answer as 63 liters. So the final answer is 63 liters 812 milliliters. Subtraction of values of volume. The rules of subtraction are quite similar to addition. Let's see with an example. Let's subtract 39 liters 489 milliliters from 50 liters. We have to subtract the milliliters first, but 0 is less than 9, so we cannot subtract. So we borrow 1 liter from the liters column, and in the milliliters column, we see 1000 minus 489, which gives us 511 milliliters. We write 511 in the milliliters column. We now subtract the liters, that is 49 minus 39, which gives us 10 liters, and we write 10 in the liters column. So 50 liters minus 39 liters 489 milliliters is equal to 10 liters 511 milliliters. I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. We now have to find the difference. So 15 liters 256 milliliters minus 12 liters 143 milliliters. We first subtract the milliliters column, which gives us 113 milliliters. When we move to the liters column, the difference is 3 liters. So the final answer is 3 liters 113 milliliters. We now have to place them in columns and find the difference. 15 liters 287 milliliters from 20 liters 598 milliliters. Because 20 liters is more than 15 liters, we place the second value on top. We start by subtracting the milliliters column, which is 598 minus 287, which gives us 311. We write 311 in the milliliters column. Moving to the liters column, we have 20 minus 15, which gives us 5. We write 5 in the liters column. So the final answer is 5 liters 311 milliliters. Madhu bought 14 liters and 225 milliliters of oil, out of which she consumed 7 liters and 728 milliliters of oil. How much oil is left? It's pretty simple. You have to subtract the two values. So let's find the difference. The quantity of oil bought is 14 liters 225 milliliters. The quantity consumed is 7 liters 728 milliliters. On subtraction, we get the final quantity of oil left as 6 liters 497 milliliters. Let's also check another example. So, on one day, a cow gave 6 liters 500 milliliters of milk in the morning and 4 liters 250 milliliters of milk in the evening. But out of the total quantity, the milkman only sold 9 liters and 900 milliliters of milk. How much milk is left over? To find the final answer, we first need to add the quantity of milk in total. Then we have to subtract the quantity sold from the total quantity. So let's do it. The quantity of milk the cow gave in the morning was 6 liters 500 milliliters. The quantity of milk it gave in the evening was 4 liters 250 milliliters. So the total milk received by the milkman was 10 liters 750 milliliters. From this quantity, we now subtract the total quantity of milk sold by the milkman. So 10 liters 750 milliliters minus 9 liters 900 milliliters, which gives us 850 milliliters as the final answer. So the milk left unsold is 850 milliliters. Now I hope you understood that. Let's test it with an exercise. I'll help you with the first word problem. There are 3 vessels filled with oil. The first vessel had 4 liters 250 milliliters of oil. The second vessel had 6 liters 195 milliliters of oil. And the third vessel had 5 liters 450 milliliters of oil. These are all poured into a tank with a capacity of 18 liters and 500 milliliters. How much more oil can be poured into the tank? So let's find the answer. We first have to find the total amount of oil poured in the tank. So we have to add the oil in the 3 vessels, which is 4 liters 250 milliliters plus 6 liters 195 milliliters plus 5 liters 450 milliliters. When we add the milliliters column first, we get the answer as 895 milliliters. When we move to the liters column, we get the answer as 15 liters. So the total quantity of oil in the 3 vessels is 15 liters 895 milliliters. We now have to subtract this value from the total quantity of the tank, which is 18 liters 500 milliliters. So 18 liters 500 milliliters minus 15 liters 895 milliliters is equal to 2 liters 605 milliliters. So let's go through the summary of today's lesson. The topics in today's lesson were some standard units of volume capacity, conversion of liters into milliliters, addition of values of volume, and subtraction of values of volume.